My name is Rob Sudak. This is my final blog posting for my nonviolent communication project for Sharon's course. If you've read through my blog postings, you'll see that over the past few months, I've been on a spiritual journey where I've visited several places of worship with people that I know in order to gain a better appreciation for faith and for people of faith. Well, those were my intentions at the beginning, but as the weeks went on, I've I guess it hasn't really followed what it was I set out in my proposal. Um, Now, I will tell you that I am a person of faith. I am Catholic. I was raised a Catholic. I've gone to various Catholic schools. I've gone through all the different sacraments to make me a Catholic. Um, However, I haven't been a good Catholic. I don't go to church. I don't pray. I don't read the Bible nor study it. Um, I've just never been given that kind of push for me to seek out answers to the questions that I have, and this project was the perfect opportunity for me to do so. Now, I don't want to go through all the different things I've done over the last few weeks because you can read that in my blog, but I would like to tell you what I've discovered. Um, each place I've gone to, um, there has been a very um, great sense of community. People do gather at these different places of worship to worship God, but at the same time too, as soon as I walk into these places, I felt welcome right off the bat. You would think by walking into these places you would be, scared a little bit because you're in a different environment, and you're not at all used to it. So the best thing for you to do is just to run away. But once I was in there and I got to speak to the different people, well, in those places, I found it to be actually quite amazing. That there's more to church than just going there and following the rituals and then just leaving after that hour. And that's something that I never have really felt being a Catholic. Because for me, religion has always been a chore, where I've gone to church and never really understood why I was there, didn't really understand why I was worshiping God, and I've just it always felt like I was just there just for the sake of being there. Um, but after visiting these different religions, I can see that I guess getting out of my own environment and seeing how other people do it, it has shown me that faith is much more than just following a ritual. It's much more than that. I guess it's about coming together as a community and helping each other out, and that's something that I really enjoyed seeing. I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of that visiting the Jehovah's Witnesses meeting hall. I saw a lot of that at the Unitarian mass I went to in Brooklyn, and I saw a lot of that in the Sikh temple that I visited in Woodbridge. So I guess all in all, from what I've taken from this experience is that I still need to go out and seek the answers to the questions that I have, because I still haven't come to a conclusion as to whether or not what exactly my beliefs are. I do believe in a higher power, and I believe that power is God. And there's just certain things that have happened in my life, in which I shouldn't be in the place where I am today. Like I shouldn't. When I look back logically, the decisions I've made, I shouldn't be receiving a degree right now. I shouldn't have the job that I do, but I do have those things, and I will admit that a big part of that is my own doing, because I believe that God, the gift that God gave us, is free will. It's a freedom to make our own decisions. We don't have a predetermined destiny. We define ourselves by the actions that we do, and to me, that is the greatest gift in which God has given us. And and I believe that this journey that I've taken, this has been something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I just never found the time to do so. And was it God that made me do this? Like who really knows? God may have had, he might have had some hand in this, but overall, I still need to go out and seek more answers. I still need to go out and study the scripture, and I tend to do so. So I hope that all of you enjoyed my blog, enjoyed the few interviews that I have there, and I hope that one day, if you have these kind of questions, you go out and do the same. Because let me tell you, any place of worship you go to, at least from what I've experienced, it's a very, very welcoming atmosphere, and everyone is willing to put some time aside, to answer the questions that you have. So don't be scared. Go out go out to a Jehovah's Witness meeting. Go out to a Sikh temple. Go to a Hindu temple. Speak to those people that practice those religions and ask if you could just go with them. Because you know what, I'm telling you, there's no harm in doing so, and you'll see a different side of people that you don't typically see. So yeah. And if you have any other questions, you could always ask me as well. So I hope you enjoyed my journey, and I guess that's pretty much it.